Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Deus Ex Human Revolution. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today, this is very curious. This guy has a patrol route, and yes, we're submerged in poo, don't worry. This poo is very healthy, very good for our skin. How am I gonna take you out? I'm having a lot of trouble. Oh. Come on. He's submerged in poo as well. I didn't realize those guys that are... oh, sorry. Your crotch is sort of... Come on. Let's go, let's go. I didn't realize those guys were looking away. That's why I was having trouble. Okay. So these are... Oh, they're Men in Black! That doesn't make any sense. Are they being portrayed as Men in Black right now? That is a nice attire right there. Very well covered in poo. These are terrorists. They were Taro, at least his liaison, said that they are terrorists. Naturally, I had a whole ramble about that last episode, but still. For them to be Men in Black, it's kind of a weird thing. Oh! I did not expect that. Are you gonna stop? Woohoo! I didn't realize what that guy was gonna do. Please don't make a noise.
Is someone there?
Oh, come on! Reload, 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 reload. Wow, that was going so well. And also I was being so ballsy. I didn't mean to do it like that. So, that's why I was confused about the patrol routes, because the guy that comes from the tunnel, he seemed like the guy that, eventually went, to detect the body just now. So, took care of... Load. Thank you. Took care of that. And it's pretty obvious I'm going to need to wait until the guy that comes out of the tunnel goes away, so that I can punch that guy over there, and those two guys are going to be the last ones. Alternatively, I could just go in there and shoot the guy in the tunnel, but I don't think that's a good idea, because I don't have too much ammo. Oh, I do. I have... Nope. No, I just ate a chocolate. That's bad news. This one. I have 21. Okay. And this one I have 17. Okay, that's not too bad. But still, it is bad, so we're not going to do that. What's up that this guy goes away? He's looking straight at me. We might even be able to just knock him out. Oh, really? If you didn't make noise when you do this, it would be a lot easier. Okay, that wasn't too bad. There we go. Super punches. And give me that. Little bit of poo in his nose and on his face, and a lot of other... Come on, get out of there. Right there. Okay. And then those guys are going to be easy, because they are the easy ones. Can we tell... I don't know what that is. It's going to be probably going to be very difficult for Google Lens to tell you what it is. So if you don't know how to read Chinese, and even if you do, maybe. Wow! Okay. There we go. So. Oh, data chip. That's what I came here to get. Anything else? No, I think I got it. So no choice. Very sad thing that there was no choice. Oh, I could have also gone down through here. It's a very sad thing. As I talked about last episode. I wish there were a choice. And them talking to us and being like, we're not terrorists. We just want to expose whatever is in this data chip. Speaking of which, we might be able to No, it's just a data chip. Nondescript data, nondescript chip. You know how it goes in this age of the internets. We don't question ourselves about what it might be. It's also not the age of the internet. After all, it's Deus Ex. So the internet is not actually a particularly important aspect of the world. It's the... What are they called? Enhancements. Whatever. That's the stuff that matters. That's the stuff that defines the setting, rather than the internet. And are we above? Because I'm probably going to have to talk to her in the same place. I don't think she didn't say anything about, like, meet me at this place. So if we're not above, we're not above. We're going to need to find a way to go above. Oh, it's right here. It's actually a lot more convenient than I thought it was going to be. Although they could have put in some elevators or something. Or given me jetpacks. Or both. Both work. Okay. You didn't see anything. Hey.
You must get that chip back, Mr. Jensen.
You've been working for Darrow a long time. How do you like it?
Working for a powerful man ensures I am trusted with crucial tasks and involved in world-shaping events. It's quite exhilarating. You, of all people, should understand this.
What kind of information are we talking about here? What could people be so eager to sell?
I am not at liberty to say.
Any idea who these sellers are?
Nothing substantial. We have a hunch they might be linked to Taiyong Medical, but the data chip will allow us to know for sure.
How's that?
All of our data chips are encoded with unique IDs and binary signature recognition. This means we'll be able to know exactly where it came from and where it went.
I got the chip. The sellers are out cold.
Excellent work. Seems Mr. Darrow was right to trust you. We will send people to take care of the terrorists. Could I see the chip?
How about you tell me what's on it first?
Blackmail, Mr. Jensen?
No, that's not what it is.
Don't waste your time. I won't tell you anything. Besides, there are stones better left unturned. Might as well just give me the chip and leave it at that.
Huh. Interesting choice. I don't like that we haven't had a choice up until now, but at least we have a choice. So, she's a beta, and we're gonna go with that.
Look, you're a powerful young woman. You're in a position that warrants your access to classified information. I understand that not everybody should get their hands on this, but I'm like you. I work for a powerful man, and I get entrusted with secret information on a daily basis. Plus, I'm the one who busted his ass getting this chip for you.
I guess your point is not entirely without merit. But understand, this information is extremely confidential. It concerns Panchaea, and more specifically, the Hiram Project.
Hiram Project. Never heard of it.
I'm not surprised. It is a well-guarded secret. But without it, Panchaea could not exist. Such an ambitious project. An installation extending all the way to the ocean floor. The pressure exerted against it is constantly shifting. Yet the slightest defect in structural integrity could bring it all down. That's why we needed something powerful and extremely efficient to monitor it, day and night.
You're saying the Hiram Project is some kind of advanced computer?
Yes, I suppose you could say that.
Thank you for your honesty. The information is safe with me, don't worry. Here's your data chip.
Ah, perfect. You don't know what this means, Mr. Jensen. Your help has been invaluable. Thank you. Even though this was a favor for Mr. Darrow, he believes you should be duly rewarded. Here is a payment in credits. I'm sure Mr. Darrow will wish to congratulate you himself. Expect to hear from him soon.
We have heard of the Hiram Project before. We definitely heard about it, specifically in that context of the Panchaea Project. There's many projects. They never complete anything. It's all in the project phase. Read the Dead Agent's Pocket Secretary. You really screwed me on that, didn't you? I know it's ebooks. I now know... Well, at least I think I do, yeah. I now know that... whatever. Oh, you just need to do it like that. Okay. Whatever the pocket secretary was, it's in this area. So we have Lower Hengsha. Wait, we don't have Taeyong Medical? I mean, that could be it. I doubt it. Those are all the locations. I should... Female Detention Center. Yeah, that goes away. Huh. Picus Communications. I'm not sure why it's all marked as new. It's really weird, isn't it? Why is it marked as new? It's so useless, that interface. Not because everything is marked as new, even though it is, everything is marked as new, but rather because it's just that you can't reliably control what gets marked as red or what doesn't. Just get me a button over there, mark as red. I've never used computers, email clients, although you just need to read the emails technically. But anyway, this is not gonna get me anywhere. I think I've looked at all the locations. Yeah. Change location. What location is it? Oh, no, it's fine. Yeah. So it's Picus. Oh, didn't do that. Oh, yeah, but it doesn't matter. And this changes what type. Wait, what? Yeah. Ebooks. No, is it emails? Dang it. It is. Pocket secretaries. Oh my god. That's why the ebooks... My god, the interface is so weird. It's like the active, unactive or whatever. That's why the ebooks were all in red, because we read the books. We read the ebooks on the ebooks themselves, on the tablets or whatever. And so Lower Hengsha. I've looked at all the pocket secretaries. I think they're sorted by date. And of course the emails, we also look at them in the computer. So yeah, there's nothing, I mean, at least nothing here. I don't know what's up with that mission. I have to look it up. A walkthrough or something. Talion AD. Because we know it's in the sewers. Do we have... We got in through there. Yeah, I really don't know how to get there, so let me look it up.
It seems David has a flair for choosing his people, Mr. Jensen. You have done me a great service today.
Glad I could help. Couldn't let information about something as sensitive as the Hiram Project get in the hands of the wrong people.
No. No, we couldn't. So, Meng Yao told you about the project, I see.
A little.
I'm afraid words can't do it justice. To fully comprehend the ramifications of what's been created in Panchaea, you'd have to see it for yourself. And who knows? Perhaps one day you will.
Perhaps one day. In a future game, maybe. Who knows? Or in this game, I don't know. Or do I know? Do I know? Anyway, yes, I will look into what that mission entails. And I found a very helpful wiki page that tells me that it is in the northern Qui-Gon District. So let's go ahead and look into... Because we're in Lower Hengsha. So we can just go this way? No. How do I leave? Through here? I think so. Am I wrong on that? Quangai District. Yeah, we got this. I more or less remember these areas. And I don't know if this is to the northern area or not. But yeah, basically, Deus Ex .fandom.com/wiki/talon_a.d. Capital T, capital A, capital D. That's the page. So it says... The pocket secretary mentions the sewer, so travel back to the Chang district, northern... Wait, there's like a whole district? Jushishang, staircase... Is it this thing? Yeah. And find an entrance to the sewers. It has to be here. Let's go. Also, there might be cops. So I need to be on the lookout. But no. Okay. So. An entrance to the sewers. So I'm going the wrong direction is what I'm doing. Wait, what the hell? Oh, do I need to go through here? I do. Perfect. Yeah, but this is where I saw the sewer entrance. Weren't... Hello? No, you're okay. Well, there's that's definitely where we are supposed to be. Maybe where we're supposed to be. So it was just a matter of finding another sewer entrance? So this is in the wrong direction. Wait, how? Oh, right. I need to go in through here. No, yeah, I just didn't find the correct place. It's basically what it was. I went to the wrong sewers. At least I think that is what happened. There's nobody down here. This looks so similar to the other sewers. Okay. So there's a door here. Oh. Well, I am okay with that because I have the nose, the breathing. There it is. Is this working out? It is. Oh, it's not an entrance. And we have been here. It's a literal... Once inside the sewers, turn left, then left again. Zelazny and his men will be standing nearby. You lied to me, video game. This is to the hive, and I can't even go in there. So there's gotta be another entrance. Why can't I go into the hive, I wonder? Just because we're not supposed to, I suppose. There's gotta be another entrance to the north or something? Everything seems to be more or less peaceful. But we are... Wait. Did you say that? Did you see that? Qui-Gon District. So this is the Qui-Gon District. This is where I'm supposed to be. And it's kind of interesting. Looks so similar to the one that I was at. That's the one that I remember, actually. And not the other one that we started at. Let's see. So it's the northern part of town. That staircase leads down or up? It leads down. That's good news. Because it might be... It might actually be where we're supposed to go. And not here. Unless not, obviously. Qui-Gon. Is this Qui-Gon? Hello. That's a limb. How am I supposed to understand where the districts are? Look at that. It doesn't even say here. We are in the northernmost part of town. But if I want to go into the sewers... There's nothing readily obvious here. There's that bit over there. But I don't know what that would mean. It also might be that the quest is bugged. And our target just didn't spawn. Because it is bugged. Oh, right. Over here. Can't do anything with you, can I? To the Aozhai district. Yes, I can. Huh. Okay, let me look for what I'm looking for. I think this is the place. I'm not sure. Is this where... Is this the sewers? Wait, what? No, that's our main mission, I think. Is that our main mission? Yep. Oh, there's a... Oh. Wait. I don't think I've ever found this place. No, I must have. Otherwise there's people here, though. Yeah. I think we're in the right place. But otherwise the thing wouldn't be open. Oh yeah, we got the thing. Wow, this is super difficult. I would not have been able to do this without a walkthrough. But then again, if I really, really wanted to do it, I would have done it, because you just need to look all around the city, absolutely everywhere. But the problem is it does feel like the mission is bugged. And I think it's just because the game doesn't acknowledge that you read the Pocket Secretary. I really think it should. It really should, because it feels like it's bugged, and then that's why that's half the reason why I looked up a walkthrough, is because I felt that it was bugged.
They send you?
If you're talking about your former buddies at Bell Tower, the answer is no.
Wait a minute. You're Jensen, right? I heard that some of my former buddies have been looking for you.
So this guy is supposed to be... He's supposed to be bad, basically. Let's be inquisitive.
Could be. What's it to you?
When a stranger sojourns with you in your land, you shall not do him wrong.
You've dropped the merc gig to become a man of the cloth?
Hardly. I just have an interest in theology. And I love quoting the book. Everything in it is so evocative. Now, tell me, are you here to stop me?
Not exactly. I'm here on behalf of someone who wants you to understand reason.
Let me guess. Dr. Wing, right? He's a good man. And I know he's only trying to do what he thinks is right. But he doesn't quite grasp the whole picture here.
Then why don't you enlighten me? Start by explaining why you went rogue.
When an average man decides he no longer shares his employer's views and opts to leave, we say he's handing in his resignation. When men like us do the same, it's called going rogue. You can't quit a job like ours, Jensen. You know that.
No, you can. You actually can, just not in this setting. But also, you would be able to in the setting. It's whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, okay, I can relate. But you still haven't answered my question. And what do you mean when you say you no longer share your employer's view?
Back in the US, when I first got into the Army, I did it because I wanted to serve my country. I believed in its values. I believed in its government. Back then, I believed that by serving my government, I was serving the people it was supposed to protect.
Nice sentiment. But you don't work for the US anymore, you work for Bell Tower.
Times change, Jensen. You know the story. Capitalism's final encroachment on one of the most lucrative industries in the history of mankind. War got privatized. The US military offloaded its special operations to PMCs like Blue Water Global and Bell Tower. I believed that as long as they were working for the government, they were serving the same cause. So when they offered me the chance to work on major operations at twice the pay grade, I made my jump.
Wait, so he's not... How endearing and cute. He's actually not referring to the war industrial complex when he talks about capitalism encroachment on war. He's talking about just the fact that instead of being, I suppose, national armies, it's now all private armies. It's kind of interesting because that is a huge problem. But the whole encroachment that you were talking about already happened in the 70s, after the 70s really. The whole, being at war is profitable sort of thing, and the people who earn that money being, capable of lobbying governments and stuff like that, especially in regards to the United States wars and all that. Yeah. You're kind of 50 years too late, chum.
Why don't we just skip to when things went sour?
Bell Tower outfitted us with top-notch augmentations. The kind of stuff civilians never hear about. Gave us a massive edge over the enemy. Later, seeing as my unit was one of the most successful ones, they selected us for a special program. Top secret. Experimental tech. Told us we would get to work on critical black ops for the US government. But there was a price to pay.
Go on.
We had to be implanted with a neural hub that manipulates memory centers in the brain. Basically controlling what you can and cannot remember.
And you agreed to this?
Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. The augmentation was supposed to keep us safe, make sure we'd never remember details if we fell behind enemy lines. That was the main function. The second one, the one they didn't tell us about, was to lower our inhibitions. Make us more receptive to orders we'd likely disobey. Bell Tower turned us into the perfect mercs.
You know, because soldiers disobeying in the line of duty is such a tremendous problem in real life, and that's why this is like, whew, such advances. I'm not saying that soldiers don't disobey in the line of duty. I'm saying, obviously, some soldiers do, and in certain situations, it's actually required to, because illegal orders and all that. But if they are indeed illegal, obviously. Obviously, in practice, it's not quite as simple as that. But it isn't a problem. Soldiers don't disobey. Why are we hyping you up? And we go, oh, no, we were very good with all of our AUGs, and we were such good soldiers, when everybody knows it isn't. Well, not everybody knows, naturally. People who watch movies think that that's how it works. Or people who only watch movies, I should say, it thinks that's how it works, that you're a better soldier if you have all the gear and if you have all the training. But well, that's obviously a big part of it. But it's really where you're deployed. If you have a javelin missile and you know how to operate it, you can bring a tank down. You can have all the gear you want, and you have like a lovely APC and just all great, and you're going around like all geared up. Don't have a javelin, a tank comes in and kills you, and that's it. It's all about deploying the correct things. But he's just hyping it up as being, you know, having all the AUGs, which I suppose is okay, especially considering he's talking from his own perspective. He would always be like, oh no, it really gave us an edge over the enemy. You know, as if he was playing Beyblade or something, Pokemon. Let's continue being inquisitive.
If you were so perfect, and the hub made you so perfect, how did it fail? How come they didn't outfit the whole agency?
I told you the tech was experimental. After a couple of ops, I started experiencing memory shifts, remembering bits and fragments of past operations. Slowly, I realized some of these operations couldn't logically have been orchestrated by the government. I was asked to do highly questionable things, even by professional standards.
Aren't we all?
Not like this, Jensen. Our services have been sold to corrupt officials in the American and Chinese governments. A combination of lies and use of the neural AUG made sure we complied. We were working for a shadow government. Individuals corrupted by a quest for personal power.
So how'd you get out of it?
I confronted the project director. He quoted Apocalypse Now. You have to have men who are moral, and at the same time who are able to utilize their primordial instincts to kill without feeling. I forced him to disconnect the hub, for me and my squad mates here. And then I killed him. I went through his files and contacts. I know who these corrupt men are now. They've turned us into killing machines, and now they'll get to experience their experiment firsthand.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious. First off, I'm just gonna point out that Apocalypse Now is an anti-war movie, and obviously that is a very pro-war line in the movie, but it's supposed to be showcasing the requirement to, you know, the paradox that you have to engage in to be able to defend the Vietnam War. But I haven't watched Apocalypse Now in years. But either way, obviously the point is, the jerk was quoting Apocalypse Now as if that was the point of that line, where instead it's just a satire. He's quoting satire, and so beyond satire is where we're at. But it's also it's hilarious. Our operations, or however he said it, have been sold to corrupt government officials. That is not how any of that works in any way. Why are they corrupt? You know, you need to ask, why are they corrupt? Obviously, he's not saying that he doesn't agree with them, although he probably doesn't agree with them, but that's not the point. That's not why he's calling them corrupt. When you say corrupt government officials, that's usually, although not always, but usually, and certainly when we're talking about this particular type of discussion, because the government officials get briberies, for example, or get briberies? You know, get bribed from outside influences and be like, okay, well, I'll send 5,000 soldiers to this land if I get a couple of million over here from this company that wants the 5,000 soldiers in that land, or however. I'm simplifying. I'm just sort of explaining it, because the point isn't really the fact that this guy in the game ultimately doesn't understand any of the things, but the corrupt government soldiers sold. It's you have been sold by corrupt government soldiers, not to corrupt government soldiers. He didn't say. Did he say to? You know what? I'll actually look into it. I think I'm right, but we're out of time for the day, so we're gonna deal with him. I'm actually gonna approve, even though it's ridiculous, because I think he said sold to corrupt government soldiers. But I'll look it up. So I'll look at the footage. But for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Deus Ex: Human Revolution. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye bye.